just wanted to take a few moments to talk to you about SPAR. I'm Louise Host, the MD of SPAR UK, and I joined SPAR roughly 6 months before the pandemic. Luckily, I'd managed to visit and meet all our wholesalers, our international office, before the pandemic hit, which I think then enabled us to work more effectively together. And it feels a long time ago now since the stockpiling and the emptying of shelves, the panic buying started. But at SPAR, we managed to meet this unexpected level of demand, and we managed to feed our local communities. Lockdown has now become part of our vocabulary, and as shoppers stayed at home, I feel that SPAR was best placed to meet what the locals needed. We have all been forced to live differently. We're living apart, and we're wearing masks, and we all became key workers. But I think one of the differences within SPAR, and through our regular communication, whether that was the governments, the industry, or a best practice sharing, we were able to work between our international offices, ourselves and the wholesalers and our retailers to enable them to be able to deliver at the front line. And through the pandemic, we've adapted and changed, but we have won in the convenience market. Our number one priority at the beginning was our customers, our families and our staff, and making sure that they remained safe. We then quickly took measures, and we learnt this from our international partners. And as the pubs and the restaurants and the non-essential retailers closed, and sadly some of our SPAR stores did, whether those were in city centres, forecourts or universities, we saw that the grocery market grew like it never has done before. And because of this, we had to adapt, we had to change, and we had to rewrite the rule book to enable us to make sure that we could provide the food that now was purely being eaten at home. Kantar data at the end of March was still showing a 7.4% growth in the market, and this is a massive increase that I've never seen before. And Kantar data showed three consistent winners through last year: Arcadia with its massive online growth, Iceland, and then the symbol groups, who saw a 22.5% year-on-year growth. At SPAR, we have shown our true colours. We have outperformed the competition. Nielsen March data showed that SPAR growth was still at 20.4% versus other symbol groups at 17.5% and the total convenience market at 6.4%. This was not easy to achieve, and it took our retailers and our wholesalers a lot of hard work. That's 20% more stock sold, 20% more products put on shelves or ordered or delivered. And this was done at times when often they had less staff. They were either infected or they were isolating. And we've had some clear category winners. Nielsen March data was showing that this was driven by fresh with 59%, alcohol at 153%, and impulse at 32%. And we've gained in market share, so the convenience market share is showing us now with a 0.7% gain, moving up to 5.8%. And the latest YouGov data in Q1 has shown SPAR shoppers are now shopping less at Tesco Express and less at Sainsbury's Local. And that's because we do have a really brilliant, compelling, competitive proposition. And we've continued to outperform as we've annualised on year. So we're now looking at a figure that's year on year, so that we can go back 2 years and see how our sales are performing. And we're still at 8.5% growth from a retail point of view, and we're at 9.8% growth at a wholesale point of view. We've continued to retain baskets, so our baskets are still 37% higher than they were 2 years ago. And we all know that the industry has seen a footfall decline, so we do have a 15.6% 2-year footfall decline. And we've achieved this by changing. We've listened, we've shared best practice, and we've developed our proposition. Over this last year, we've had 300 new stores or refits during the course of the year. These are Carnan Down and Bodelwyddan over in Wales, and we've had Carmarthen Hill in Ireland. We've had Maiden Newton down in the southwest, and then we've had SPAR Asken in Doncaster. All of these show some great examples of where we've redeveloped the store proposition. But for me, it's our retailers who've been the real heroes, and we ran a campaign through the year with them in the press on a There For You campaign. And we've had so many heartwarming stories from fantastic initiatives that have carried out right the way across the nation. And through SPAR Benevolent Fund and our unique guild, we've been able to support retailers who've been less fortunate through the pandemic, as we have lost families and friends through this last year. We've partnered with multiple charities, and we've been able to ensure that our local communities have had access to food and essentials, especially the vulnerable. We've maintained our commitment to Marie Curie, and since 2017 we've raised 1.6 million for the charity, whether that's been through activity in the stores or out of store or the sale of product. And I think differently this year, we extended our partnership with them by distributing 1 million pieces of PPE for Marie Curie nurses. And we've continued to develop charity work, and here are some just examples through EuroSPAR or SPAR Scotland or AFB Blakemore. And we've maintained a brilliant supply chain all the way through the year, staying on top of our sales growth. And this has been done by working particularly hard with our suppliers. We've remained focused on sustainability. During the year, we saved 13 million coloured plastic tops from going to landfill. We've introduced narrower tops to our drinking bottles, saving 32 million of virgin plastic. We joined the Plastic Pact so we can gain on that industry experts. And we've signed up to the BRC Climate Roadmap. And we're also rolling out Too Good To Go app in the mainland, and we've partnered with Gander in Northern Ireland to fight food waste. And then we've continued to change our offer. As people were at home, they were needing less single serve and bigger packs. So we pivoted our offer so that we could actually maintain and provide what customers needed as offers, whether that's been in soft drinks, whether that's been in alcohol. We amended our ranges in ready meals so that we could focus on the core selling lines. And we've then focused on barbecue, particularly through that first lockdown and that wonderful summer that we had. And because of the independent nature of our retailers, they will be able to be innovative in their sourcing. They joined forces with the local garden centres who couldn't open, or they created hampers for special occasions to be taken outside. And we've invested in value, focusing on the core areas of meal deals and eating in-home opportunities, and providing great value at store level. We maintained our selling plan through the year with events to drive spontaneous purchases once in store. And we've used digital platforms to point customers to our stores and sharing exciting offers and ranges with them. We've introduced a home delivery service. We now have 425 stores now delivering to customers' homes. That's 18% of our stores, with an average online spend of £27 versus £7 in store. That's a 270% increase. We've continued to innovate and launch more products in SPAR brand. We've been actively communicating the quality of SPAR brand through marketing activities, and we've continued to win awards through the year, with 75 awards in 2020. And we've gained more store recognition, so we've had over 40 winners across our store estate. And then we've continued and will continue to invest in our business. We're spending 125 million this next year, 100 million on stores, whether that's new builds, refits, refrigeration, and 25 in terms of improving our supply chain and our IT capability. And we've achieved all these great results by continuing to listen, sharing best practice, and developing our overall retail proposition for our customers. And we'll continue to work hard through the course of this next year. We want to make SPAR brand more distinctive, and meaningful. We want to continue to develop our digital activity, whether that's in driving footfall or social media or simplifying store operations. We'll continue to use CACI data to enable us to be really focused on what is the right local, compelling and competitive proposition. We'll continue to drive our exclusive SPAR brand, and we'll continue to win together. Together as wholesalers, as retailers and as a SPAR family, we are winning in the convenience market. So I just wanted to say a big thank you for listening to me, and good luck to everybody in the Retail Industry Awards.